Hey guys, Tarke here, and I want to make a video talking about the new Delirium, Blight, and Metamorph stash tabs that GGG has recently added to the store. There's been some complaints on Reddit about this, and the stash tabs annoy me for several reasons. I don't have any issue with Path of Exile trying to monetize their game. At the end of the day, they are a company, they're trying to make money, so please don't take what I'm saying as, but Tarke, they're a company, their whole goal is to make money. There's been a lot of frustration for many leagues now, with each league introducing a new currency, adding a new this, and then it becomes harder and harder to manage. When players bought originally a currency tab, the idea of it was you buy this tab, you can put all of your currency into it, so it was very convenient for the player, it solved a problem, and it gave GGG money. Now we've been getting new types of currency which don't fit in the currency tab. On a fundamental level, that frustrates me, because I feel like I bought the currency tab under the assumption this is a tab where I put all of my currency. So just from the fact that we have new currency that doesn't go into the currency tab, it just kind of rubs me up the wrong way. But fine. So now we get all these different new league mechanics. So they're like, okay, well the easy solution is we'll make 3 new league tabs. So now we can sell the league tabs, and for people who want everything neatly organized, not floating in a random quad or floating in a random premium, they can just get all these tabs. This solves the problems for everyone. People who don't need it, they'll use the premiums. People who want stuff to be titled by this. No. So I'm going to show you why this doesn't solve the problem. So, you've just run a map. You open up your inventory. You've already vended. You've already unveiled. You've already done your prophecies. You've gotten rid of just the bare essentials, the stuff you've decided you just want to keep. So how long does it take you to take the stuff you just want to keep and put it away? So you either dump it all into a dump tab, but then you still need to sort through it later. So what would you do? Okay, so I'm collecting jewels because I use jewels for crafting with bases. So I've put those away. Cluster jewels are good, so I'll put them in my sell tab. I'll put the good uniques I want to keep in there. Okay, that's decent. I'll put my maps into this tab. Okay, I've now got a bunch of currency, so let's go to the currency tab. And we'll get rid of all the random currency that I've got. These teal oils actually wouldn't go in there. I'd have to go to the separate tab to put those in there. Okay, so I keep my quality gems in here, so the quality gem goes in there. I don't have a place to put this, so I guess I'll go to the next tab to put that in there. So let's say that this is the blight tab. Now I need to go over to my fossil tab to put the fossil tab in. Let's go over to my fragment tab. I've put my fragments in. Oh, simulacrum's not a fragment because it's a delirium, so that needs to go back in wherever I put the delirium orb, so that goes there. Even though that's clearly a fragment, which would go in the fragment tab, because it's a splinter, as are these. Why is it not a fragment? But it's fine. My fragment tab doesn't need to fit all the fragments in it. So I'll go to the div cards, put my div cards. Oh, I actually missed a currency, put the currency in. I missed another fragment, and now I've put the essences. Okay, so I've put everything away. That isn't fun. This is a loot-based game. You want the loot to be fun and exciting. Reworking loot, make less loot drop, make more loot drop, whatever. There are too many tabs to manage. Adding more tabs doesn't solve the problem of there being too much management stuff going on. So, what are some possible solutions that still make GGG money? Quad League tab. Quad tabs did a lot. So a Quad League tab could just be a really big tab, and they have all of these tabs in it, all displayed all at once. So I just go to my big Quad League tab, spam control click, and all my stuff goes in there as Pez. Also sorting loot. This is something that there's been a big discussion with. We spoke about this before on Bayclast. The way that would work is you would set everything up so that you would just like control click through your inventory. The maps would go to the maps, the uniques would go to the uniques, the fragments go to fragments, so on and so forth. The argument against this system is that it can devalue loot. Loot feels like less of an experience, feels like less of an item. I had conversations with devs in New Zealand about the idea of a sorting. Some were for it, some were against it. So it's clearly just one of those things where they don't know where they feel about it. We had this conversation on Bayclass recently. Half of us were for it, half of us was against it. We had Empion. It's a very good watch, worth checking out if you haven't seen already. Another option, tabs within tabs. So if you don't want like the quad tab where everything instantly goes away, we could have tabs within tabs. What I mean by tabs within tabs is kind of like what we have with the unique tab or the map tab system. So you have everything in one window. Maybe we still need to click into this tab to put stuff away. Maybe we still need to click into this to put stuff away. But we're still like interacting. But we're interacting with stuff in one window rather than like scrolling through all these different things. This one I really don't like as an idea, because it's like, now I'm getting spammed, of course. It's kind of scummy, but we could have tab merging. So the way tab merging could work is GGG still releases all of these individual tabs that you buy. So you buy all of the individual tabs, and then you pay like an extra 20 points to merge all of the tabs. So that way GGG like double dip. So they sell you the tab, and then they sell you the merge. I don't like that system, but I would pay for it if it gave us that option, because it would make my Path Vector experience much cleaner, but that would be a very nasty way of doing it, so I don't really like that idea. But yeah, anything is better than the system we currently have, because the system we currently have of we'll introduce a new currency, you'll awkwardly float it around your stash for 3 or 4 leagues, then we sell you a tab for that currency, which just adds to more tab management, isn't a good system. Because it just doesn't work. They're selling a solution to a problem they made, and the solution doesn't even solve the problem. So anyway, I'm Tarke. That was a lot more salty than I meant that to be. I do not mean this as an attack against GGG. For the record, I actually really enjoy Harvest League. I think Harvest League is great. But yeah, the monetization is one whole separate topic you can get into, but just the core fundamentals, adding tabs upon top of tabs upon top of tabs upon top of tabs doesn't solve. I've already got enough tabs. I don't need more tabs. And then you have the whole like standard thing where you then go to standard and you've got to merge even more tabs together. This isn't a fix. But anyway, I'm Tarke. Have a good day. Do you like these new tabs, by the way? Bye-bye.